Good morning, my brothers and sisters from hell. It is me, the Satanic Gamer from hell. Welcome back to an episode of Assassin's Creed Unity. Today, I want to touch base on, I guess you can say, on a few unpopular opinions of some American pop artists that I hate, dislike, whatever you want to say. So, first of all, I would just like to get something out of the way. So, when you first listen, to a song that, you don't usually listen to that type of, song style and stuff, your brain automatically assume that that song is trashy. But, the more you listen to that song, your brain sort of, gets used to it, and eventually you're basically get used to listening to crap, and you just start liking the song. So before that happens, I'm going to judge 3 artists by their cover, from just listening to a few lyrics from the song and how the beat and the tempo and how everything goes around it, and thumbnails and all like that, and just judge them purely from their work and stuff like that. One of them is going to be unjustified. The other 2 are justified. I would first like to start from Suburban. This is some kind of guy, and he makes I don't care what music he makes, but in my opinion, it's shitty. I'm pretty sure that his most well-known song is Cradles. You probably heard it in one of the on TikTok or on YouTube Shorts or whatever. It's a very, very, very garbage song. It's pure garbage. So that's all I have to say about Suburban. Well, no, but I looked at some of his other thumbnails for his other videos, but including Cradles, and it's just all dark like that and edgy. And there's no problem with having dark and edgy thumbnails. I mean, I'm trying to think of an artist that I do like that has dark and edgy thumbnails, and I actually love their fucking work. But I just actually can't figure anything like that out. I actually can't possibly think of anybody that is like that. Now, hold on a second. First of all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... Oh, because we... Ooh. Okay, so there's no locked chest, so we just go across the map unlocking... Cool. I like that very much. Okay, let's go. Anyway. So yeah, I can't possibly think of any artist that I know that I like that does that. I mean, okay, for example... Okay. I don't actively listen to Slipknot. I don't know, I guess, a lot of Slipknot songs, but I think they have dark thumbnails, but it's cool. They're a rock band or or a heavy metal or whatever they are, and I actually like that sort of stuff, so they're cool. Slipknot's okay, but this guy, this Suburban guy, he is, actually trying to appeal to the new generation and everything. He's not even, it's not even rock, it's pop music. So Suburban, I don't like Suburban. The next artist that I want to talk about is Melanie Martinez. Now, I think that I accidentally found one of her music videos. Specifically, I think the one I found was Class Fight, and I can instantly tell you that it's a garbage song. First of all, there's barely any fucking lyrics. I think it's more of her trying to tell you a story, through her music video, instead of her, Oh, relax, but yeah, I think it's more of her. She's trying to tell you a story through her music videos, rather than rather than it actually being a song, because there's one, there's the first verse, and then there's the longest chorus, which is just go for the throat, and then there's another chorus, and then it's go for the throat, go through the throat. Now, it doesn't matter how many times she repeats that line. You know, the music video is, you know, 3 minutes long, so like, you know, either like, you know, there was long pauses like there always are in music videos and stuff like that, but the point is she made a 3 or however much long of a music video out of her just basically saying go for the throat. And if you look at her other music videos in general, I don't like her aesthetic at all. From what I heard, like, the description of her aesthetic is basically a Victorian age crybaby, Lolita trying to, you know, appeal to, like, emos, but, like, sort of, like, hurt kids and everything. And it's just garbage. It's pure garbage, okay? You know, I don't obviously live in America, and here in my country at least, and at least when I went to school and everything, and I was actually, you know, one of the quietest kids, actually. So, you know, and nothing like that ever, you know, I never experienced any of that, so maybe I'm just, like, not empathetic or sympathetic enough to that. But, like, you know, like, don't get me wrong, like, bullying and stuff is a serious topic and stuff. However, I have, like, you know, no connection to it. Like, I feel nothing about it. In general, I feel nothing about, like, about everything, but, yeah. But, in general, I don't like Melanie Martinez's songs. She's trying to be, like, way too edgy and stuff, and, like, I just don't like her aesthetics and everything she's doing. I don't care if she's a good singer or she's talented or that. I don't like everything about her. I completely hate her and her music. And I'm just gonna straight up drop the hate bomb, because, like, I don't think, like, I should filter myself. I hate filtering myself. I'm just telling you straight up, I hate Melanie Martinez. Okay. Finally, and for this one I actually need to go back a bit. Okay. By a pure stroke of luck, or I guess miss luck, I don't care, I found a song called Stupid by Ashnico, and it's hot garbage. And again, trying to be hot, trying to be, like, you know, female empowering, trying to be this and that and this and that. I didn't listen to any of her old material. I mean, it's recommending me a song here on the site called Hi, It's Me from 3 years ago. And, like, the thumbnail looks, like, more or less normal. So maybe it's just, like, her from, like, you know, 2 years ago. That's, you know, she transitioned to, like, maybe a new phase or something. But, the way, like, because, like, in this one, maybe it's just the blood all over her face. But in Hi, It's Me, like, the thumbnail, she just looks so pure and normal and okay. Like, maybe you can think, you know, she has, like, okay, let's just say 25 or 30% of like, you know, insanity. But, like, in Stupid, she's just, like, full psycho. So, again, I can't, so that's what I said in the beginning of the video, that two of the artists that I'm gonna judge are justified, but one of them isn't justified. Ashniko isn't justified. Let me actually scroll through her songs, actually. I mean, Stupid was only released, like, 2 years ago, but looking at her recent work after Stupid, like, recent stuff, I'm seeing that she continued her trend. She is psycho now. So, let me go before Stupid. No, I think she was always psycho. Okay, so in that case, I am giving myself the permission to say that, yes, hating Ashniko is also justified. So, here's my unpopular opinion or take on American pop. Ashniko, Suburban, and Melanie Martinez all suck. Their music is garbage, their aesthetics is garbage, their thumbnails are garbage, their lyrics are garbage, and it's all pure garbage, really, if you think about it. I'm pretty sure maybe somebody will give Suburban a pass because like he's slightly different. Like if you listen, like if you look at Melanie Martinez or like Ashnico, like they are like you know, not focusing on the beat of the song. They're just focusing mostly on the lyrics. Like the beat of the song like is almost non-existent, whereas like Suburban actually like you know has a background music to back the song up, and like has like music pauses to let the music like and everything play out. So yeah, Suburban is like I guess like not necessarily garbage, but like I don't give a shit. Whereas like Ash Nico and Melanie Martinez are just like complete garbage, top to bottom. I don't like. Not only do I not like, I fucking hate. So fuck you. Anyway, so we've been running across this. Yeah, so that's all I wanted to say about that. Now we've been running across this route. Oh, here we go. Here's how you get in. Here's the open window. There you go. Perfect. Cool. And like, look, ever since like around 2018, 2019, I like fully and completely transitioned into K-pop music. Like, I can't stand, well, no, okay, I'm sorry. No, I can still listen to like, you know, American pop music and stuff, but you know, it has to be specific songs and specific people. But because like, you know, yeah, things that are like general good songs, nothing that preaches. For example, okay, well, let's say this, okay? Um, I don't know what the meaning behind Industry Baby is, other than the fact that you know, Lil Nas X basically just like came out of the closet. But if it has another deeper meaning, fine, okay, I don't give a shit. And like Montero and I guess basically his entire Montero album. But the point being is that hold on a second. Yeah, but the point in general being that hold on. The point in general being that he, even if he was preaching, okay, I'll give him that. Let's just say, for example, he was preaching. Then okay, sure, but like the beat of the song is amazing. His lyrics, you know, he's a rapper. Okay, he's a rapper. Like his flow is good. Everything he does is just like great. Like his songs are good to listen to. That's a good pop song. But when you go something that preaches about like fucking high school bullying and everything like that, and like go for the throat, or like stupid butt fig that I needed, stupid butt fig that I needed, stupid butt. If your like entire song is you repeating the same lyric over and over and over and over and over again, like a fucking broken record, I'm sorry, but that's not a good song. I mean, it's okay if you think that I'm wrong about that, but like that's not good songwriting. There's this artist, this rapper called Yo Gotti. He has a song called Rake It Up, where he featured Nicki Minaj in it. And basically what I'm trying to say is in her verse, she said she brought out the pink Lamborghini just to wraith in China, brought the wraith to China just to race in China, blah blah blah, real thick vagina, smuggled bricks to China, doesn't matter. Point being is, she rhymed China with things that were very similar to China many times in a row. You might could think that that's, you know, basically uncreative, but it's Nicki Minaj. I don't really give a shit what she does. I fucking love and respect her. Like, Nicki Minaj is great. Yeah. So, but like, again, I don't know what it is about it, right? But I'm just saying, like, for some reason, I just, like, can't stand Melanie Martinez, Ashnico, and, Suburban. Like, they're just garbage. Yeah. In general, I mainly just listen to K-pop. Again, you know, I'm probably repeating myself at this point, but yeah. but they're garbage. But K-pop is the main thing I listen to like 24/7. Yes, I did upload a video last night about the K-pop. So basically, this is, I don't know if they're necessarily a new girl group, but like yeah, no, I've li I've listened to this song Mascara, which came out like I think a month or 3 months ago. About it yesterday, I listened to it for the first time actually, and now apparently that's their like second song. Their original single song was Tippy Toes, and now that I think about it, I actually do remember listening to a song called Tippy Toes. I just apparently didn't know that it's by them and stuff like that. But yeah, Tippy Toes was a great song, and this was a great comeback. So I listened to the lyrics, and I just saw that like it said, "Tell him no, no, not today." So I thought like, oh hey, maybe I can like throw another K-pop lyric on top of like that K-pop lyric from another video. And personally, I think that it came out great. I am very proud with the end result. Blowing my own horn here, giving myself credit, but I think that video came out fucking excellent. It was a very good video that I made yesterday. That was cool. Yeah. What did I want to say? I still didn't play Valorant. And yesterday I didn't play Haven and Hearth. Now, it's sort of okay, sort of not okay, because I was technically supposed to play Haven and Hearth yesterday. The reason is, while yes, I played it 2 days ago, well, sort of, basically, and by the time today that the research will finish on those sort of like onion ring looking things, if I play Haven and Hearth right after the stream, I'll be able to gather the extra materials just in case ahead of time, so I'll just have them already, so I can just like start researching right away again. Now, what was it? But yeah, yesterday I didn't do that. I'm gonna do that today, right after this stream, however long that will take us. Yeah. I really want to make a shovel in Haven and Hearth so that I can plant some birch trees and other like trees that give you heavy bark, so that I can have the spare bark in order to craft the bark cordage or whatever it's called. I can also make strings out of the tails of the foxes, but after I dry them on a drying rack, which I still did not build. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm proud of myself and like the work I do on this channel. I think I need to go to the bathroom real quick. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Okay, we're back. So, while I was in the bathroom, I actually thought about something that I would like to share with you guys. And, I don't know if I'm, actually, like, bipolar. I also don't exactly know what bipolar is. So let me start from the beginning. Back when I was still in high school, I think, I was watching Onision's Speaks channel. Specifically, his Speaks channel. Not his main, not his uh-oh, bro. Even though I watched a few videos from, you know, those other channels. But I was mainly, like, into the Speaks channel. So, like, at one point... Oh, no, that was something... Okay. Oh. Or was it not Onision? No, I know Onision used that word before, but I don't know if he's the reason I know sort of what it is. Anyway, so he made a Death Note, parody, sort of live action thing, and he said the word bipolar. So, like, from what I understood from his description there, that bipolar basically means pulling out references out of your fucking ass from videos that you watched fuck knows how long ago, referencing them and expecting other people to just randomly get the reference. I don't know if it was like Onision that said that specific set of things, or if I googled it, or if whatever. I'm not exactly sure what bipolar means, but if it means pulling references out of your ass for no apparent reason, then I have that. I'm bipolar. And so, so basically now getting back to the present. So, while I was in the bathroom, I, thought about something. So I'm basically in this one not safe for work Discord server that is for this one not safe for work browser based game, and I post some things in the I post NSFW stuff in the NSFW section now. There is this one, porn service provider, I guess you can say, that's called Naughty America, and, somebody posted a picture from them yesterday, and it was the most embarrassing shit I've seen in my life. So, first of all, you know how, when, you know, it's cold, and, like, your balls feel cold, so, like, they would shrink into your body? But, like, if they're very hot, you know, your ball sack will literally, like, hang. Okay. So, first of all, like, his balls were shrunk. So, yeah, he was probably cold. That's the first thing. Second of all, he had a fucking tiny cock. Like, what do I consider, like, a big cock? Is basically, like, okay, so first of all, okay, in the picture, like, the girl was, like, holding his dick, but, like, with one hand, but like her pinky finger was already like resting against his body and like not against his actual cock, so she basically just like had 4 fingers around his dick, and like there were like, you know, so only like his head was exposed and like a bit of the like, you know, shaft, just a little bit of the shaft. Maybe like if she would have held it with all 5 fingers, then, you know, only the head would have been exposed. But the point is, so, you know, if you can only hold the cock with like one hand and it's already fully covered up, like that's a small cock. So what I consider a big cock is like if you can hold it with both hands, okay, with both hands, and there's still enough room like to fucking suck on it, like that's a big cock. Like, I'm sorry, no, that's a fucking huge cock. That's a massive one. Okay, if you can hold it with 2 hands and there's still enough room to suck on it, that's a big cock. But like having like 4 fingers and the only thing that's left uncovered is like, you know, just the head and a bit of the shaft, like you're small, dude. And like his balls, you know, his ball sack wasn't hanging loose, so like it's the most embarrassing like the most embarrassing like picture I've seen in my life probably. And so like I didn't reply, I just like just wrote it down as plain text without like tagging or replying to him, but I just said like, tiny chode, question mark. Also, I think his balls are cold. And, like, I think, like, 5 people replied to me, if not more, with the, like, a crying, laughing emoji. And including the person that actually posted that picture. So, like, I feel proud of myself. What is behind this door? What's the point of me opening it? There's a guy in there. What's the point? Okay. We need to get in there. Yeah, but, like, literally, dude, like, that's embarrassing. I don't even know why they decided to post it. And, like, even the girl herself wasn't all that attractive. Like, she was okay, but, like, she wasn't a 10 or a 9. I mean, I maybe like 6'7", maybe 6'5", but, like, she wasn't a bombshell. Let's just say that. Yeah, okay. I really love my channel, the fact that, you know, like, I don't do things, you know, I don't keep it family friendly. I do whatever I want on this channel, you know, adult theme and everything. Like, I can talk about whatever topic I want. You know, I don't have sponsors or any, like, you know, networks telling me what I can and can't post. Like, I can do whatever I want. I feel like that's a good thing, you know, like, why should you, you know, have to censor yourself in order to, like, you know, put out content? Like, why not just, like, literally be yourself, like what I'm doing, only, like, I'm also being an asshole about it. You get the point. Yeah. Like, you know, I'm an asshole, right? Like, I'm a bad person. I don't, no arguments from me there, but, you know, at least I'm self-aware. Yeah. Not that that makes it, you know, any more excusable or better or anything like that, but, nah, I don't care. Story of my life, basically, right there. Yeah, the encapsulation of the sentence of I don't care. Because I don't care.
Hey now! Would you... Hey! That's not yours! Someone stop him!
Yeah.
He's a thief! He stole that from me! Get it back!
So yeah, so while we probably can push for many hours today to play this, you know, to play Assassin's Creed, I think, honestly, I just want to do this map, whatever it's called. Versailles. Hold on, my neck. Okay, I just want to do, like, this map, then we go fast travel to Paris, and next episode we will start working on Paris. What the fuck? Wow. I just killed them all without even blinking. More or less. I don't care though. Again. But yeah, I think we're just gonna do Versailles, and yeah, that's it. End the stream there. I think, but then after I end the stream, I'm going to log into Haven and Hearth. I'm going to do some massive resource collection. I'm then also going to, after I collect the resources, I'm probably, which, by the way, when I say collect resources, okay, so the specific curiosity that I want to build and research, for, you know, until we get to the next Haven and Hearth episode, we just need those roots that fucking plant, and we need lots of string-related material, and the specific string that I'm going to be making is the wood-based string. But again, for that I either need to plant birch trees or tough bark, which there's lots of different trees that produce tough bark. I got a few samples of some trees and everything. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll Google, well, not Google, but I'll use the Wikipedia of Haven and Hearth, the Haven and Hearth wiki, basically, to see if they have a strategy of maybe there are specific trees that are better for getting tough bark. We'll see.
That's it, you rich bastard!
Yeah. But yeah, it's very interesting. So, see, because we just started playing, almost just as they started a new world, it taught me some more important things. So, realms don't exist. Realms are a thing that players are supposed to make themselves. And until a realm is made, you don't know a person's name. Like, if somebody writes something in the chat, it comes out as question marks, because, like, nobody knows anybody. That's such an interesting topic. Like, Heaven and Earth, there's so much more things that I still don't know about the game. It's very interesting to, like, you know, talk to a veteran of the game about it. But, like, yeah, you know. Because, I mean, you can probably, like, look across the wikis and the forums and everything like that, but it's just, like, I think that, like, me playing along, like, me just playing and, yeah. Because, like, I'm actually surprised that, like, 2 people who are good with the game actually stopped by to give me just, you know, miniature tips. Like, they told me that, like, answered my question about the realms. And one of them actually assisted me in the fact that the day before, or the night before, I guess, or whatever it was, I did a VR stream and I completely forgot to set my microphone settings back to what they originally were, which means there was no sound as usual. At this point, I think that, like, I should really stay away from, like, VR live streams, because, like, you know, it's just stupid, because I always, like, you know, end up fucking something up in the process of them. But I'll eventually have to learn to master it, because eventually I do want to do VR live streams, so I need to, like, get my shit on point. Otherwise I just, like, look unprofessional, which is true, because, like, I am basically unprofessional, but, you know, hey, whatever. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if I stabbed this guy fully. There we go. No, not you. Just get the chest. Okay, perfect. Now open this. Now, let's just get this set of chests, and then we go to that chest. And then we still need to collect the artifacts, or whatever the fuck these are. I don't think there's any missions in here, actual missions. What the fuck is that, though? No, I don't know what that is. We're gonna find out together once we get to it. Climb up. The money chest in this game is very weird. Like, right now our capacity of money in the chest is extremely small, and, like, I purchased basically, you know, all the buildings and did all their missions and stuff, and, like, the capacity is still small. I didn't purchase all upgrades and renovations to the main cafe, but I don't really think that would matter that much. I don't really think it will actually affect my coin generation, because, like, if you look at games like Brotherhood or Revelations or even Assassin's Creed 2, once you fully upgrade your you know, your main house, or you fully upgrade the city, you were getting insane amounts of coin, you know, per hour or whatever. But in here, you start from such a small and minuscule amount, and, like, we basically at the point where we finished, you know, the base game, which doesn't mean anything, you know. Just because you finish the base game doesn't mean, you know, you're suddenly gonna get big bucks. But I think it's important to mention that in Assassin's Creed 2, you know, you got in Assassin's Creed 2, you got points for, you know, collecting art pieces, and after you have taken out your targets and like your main assassination missions, the conspirators and everything, you would unlock their portrait, which would count towards, you know, completion and, like, money generation. So even just, like, beating the bosses of the game allowed you to progress. And obviously, if you collected the entire collection, then you even get an extra bonus on top, unless I'm mistaken there. But point is that you know, there were actual visible progression, while here in Unity, like, your chest is poor. The only reason I managed to buy the legendary medieval armor was because I opened a lot of the locked chests, and a lot of them were, you know, triple locks, which pay you the most money. And that's the only reason, like, why I was able to gather that much. And, like, look how much money I have now. I got 400, basically 420,000. And, like, with that amount of money, I guess I can buy, like, so much more things. But, like, for now, I don't care. Now, is this important? It's just... I don't think that's important. That's just a fast travel. These are codec key, or whatever the fuck you want to call these. These are important. We can actually collect them, obviously. So now we're gonna go around and collect them. Then after we collect all the Cody key, we're gonna go to this nomad point because I want to know what the fuck that is. I'm just gonna throw a random guess out there. It's probably has something to do with the rifts that we have to go through in order to get like a bonus completion towards the 100%. If that's what it is, like, you know, yeah, okay, fine, sure, I'll do it, but I'm not a big fan of it. I really, like, don't understand what they were trying to go for here. I mean, I'll say again, this, like, again, well, I don't know if I ever said this, like, before on here, but, or whatever, but, like, Assassin's Creed, Unity is not a bad game. It's a good game. The parkour is amazing. It's super smooth. Everything's great about it. Kind of in a way, I guess. I mean, some things I like about it. Some things are slightly annoying. But like, overall, it's not a bad game. But at this point, it just feels that like they would slap the Assassin's Creed name on just anything they release, just in order to like make it sell. Like, it isn't the initial original formula. Like, the first game had this engine, you know, like, hold right click and you're going to high profile, and then you have like these set buttons, so it like was very specifically tailored to a controller, but that's besides the point. So then you have that, right? But then the second game improved upon everything the first game did, but it was still basically using the same thing. And then the second game did, well, and then Brotherhood did that, and then Revelations did that, and then in Assassin's Creed 3, I think you still had this, you know, you still had the high profile, low profile, but it was a lot, like, different. It wasn't exactly necessarily the same. They definitely made a different engine for it, or whatever the fuck they did. And then 4 was basically kind of a blend between the originals and the third one. And then Assassin's Creed Unity comes out, and it's completely different. There's no more low profile, high profile. You know, if you try to hold down right click, you just you know, shoot this selected weapon. That's another thing. Weapon selection is completely different now. It's no longer like, you know, oh, I have like this insane wheel and everything. Like, no, there's a bunch of like swords and stuff, and they're separated into categories, and you pick the one you want, and that's the one you're going with. That's it. Like, your arsenal is great, is big, but you can only upgrade, you know, change the arsenal, like, you know, outside of combat. So it kind of defeats the purpose. So, yeah. I mean, I managed to get through the entire game somehow. I don't remember if there was a difficulty selector or whatever, but I got through the entire game. If I'm not mistaken, with the stock sword. I don't think I ever changed to a different one. And then at the end of the game, we obviously got rewarded the Sword of Eden. And ever since then, I just, like, started using that sword. And I also, I think, did I upgrade it? What do you mean, anonymous? Hold on, let's climb. Okay. Wrong button. Wrong button, come on. Customize, gear, weapon. One-handed, Sword of Eden. Yeah, I upgraded it. Cool. But you know what? Hold on. Okay. No. Equipment. No. Hold on. What? Okay. Weapons, equipment, colors. Oh, there you go. Head. Legendary medieval. Chest. Legendary medieval. Forearms. Waist. Legs. Okay. Okay. So the only thing that I... Yeah, sure, let's upgrade it. Okay, so we now have the breaches. What does this help with? Running, some more health, noise, and falling out. Basically, some more good shit. Okay. As for the outfit, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't actually do anything. It just, obviously, shit. So I don't care. And that's about it. Cool. Nice. Okay, got that. There's not much more. There's only like 4 on this side, even though I only see 3. I only see 3. Interesting. Is it one of those things that the viewpoint actually doesn't unlock and I'm supposed to unlock it myself? That's shit. Where's this nomad point on the roof? I just like want to see it without interaction. I guess we can't. Whatever. I don't really care. Jump.
Let it through. Who needs to stuff it up your ass?
Quelle infamie! Donnez l'alerte!
I honestly can't wait to get back to Paris in the next episode. Because at least there I'll probably run across the streets and not the rooftops and everything. So I'll probably stop by any sort of opportunity to assist the civilians. Like, not only by killing, but like also even, you know, tackling the civilians. So, yeah. But we will see what happens. Oh, please climb in the fucking tree. Connor could have done it. And Edward, I guess, but Edward didn't much care for it. Thank you. See, there's 1, and we need 3 more, but I only see 2. What the fuck? Yeah, it's a very interesting concept that they like decided to go for here with Unity. I don't know if it's really good or not, but like the fact that like instead of like, you know, grinding for cash and assassin points like what I'm doing, the fact that they introduced the option to let you use real life money in order to purchase them faster and basically like get all of the best equipment, like practically the very start of the game, is kind of shitty. And obviously after Unity they just like completely you know, went all in with that aspect. Oh, see, there's the other one showed up right there. Yeah, they went all in with that aspect, and basically now pretty much every Assassin's Creed game that they released is pay to win. I watched this one video from this one guy. I don't remember his name, but like I don't remember if this was what he called the video title or if this was what was in the video thumbnail, but it said hate Ubisoft or something like that, or like why hate, or like something. I don't exactly remember what it was, but the point is he went in that video, he talked about like all of the business practices and like stuff that happens like in Ubisoft and stuff like that, right? And so he basically said that like if you like take a look at like the recent Assassin's Creed game release, then like if you would want to purchase literally every single item in the entire shop, cash shop, that is, then it would take you an insane amount of money. Like, you can buy so many games for that price that it would just take you to just buy microtransactions, which just should be part of the actual game. So yeah, it's pretty sad. You know, people gave credits to Bethesda at one point for like, oh, they make great games, but and then release DLCs that like vastly expand upon the original game and add loads of more hours of content. But you know, even so, they still participate in lots of shitty business practices. I mean, they re-released Skyrim so much, and you know, they unlisted the original Skyrim from the Steam store. You can still find it on the Steam store and buy it if you have the link to the original product, which you know, if you just like, I guess you can do that if you just find somebody who owns the original copy. You can just go there and click on open store page, and that's it. But it's like the point that, you know, they actually hit it from the store after releasing their new versions and stuff like that. Like, why prevent PC players from doing that? Another thing that like kind of irks me, not that I have like two friends that would, you know, that actually like, you know, play Skyrim to the point where I can like use the Skyrim Together mod with them, but like, even besides the point, that the Skyrim to Tamriel Online, or Skyrim Together, or whatever the fuck it's called, I forgot. They made it for the special edition or the anniversary edition. So like, even though I, you know, decided to boycott Bethesda and purchase the original 2011 version with all of its DLCs and everything, I will not be able to play online with people because they didn't port the mod to the original version. They ported it to the advanced one, which I think is shitty. I mean, obviously, like, you know, probably a lot of people actually bought the, you know, newer versions, but still, it's a shitty business practice. I really don't like the direction Bethesda is going with. I'm really like actually like concerned to the point of what the next Elder Scrolls games is gonna be like. It's probably gonna be cancer. Probably not. It's probably like gonna be okay to some extent, but like going from Skyrim to something else, it's gonna be interesting to say the least.
Let me through. Selling more than you let on. Stuff it up your ass, you piece of filth.
Because like, a lot of people like, well, basically like played Morrowind and even the Elder Scrolls games that came before. I only played like Skyrim and Oblivion. And Oblivion, yes, I agree, had a lot of awesome features and stuff about it. You know, and it's a shame that they didn't carry over to interesting. So what does that do? What does that even do? Interesting, I see. Anyway, I don't know. Yeah. It's just a database entry. I don't know why it's on the map. Well, let's go figure it out. But, yeah. So there are some good things about Oblivion. There are some good things about Skyrim. But they are two different games. And, like, I wish some features were kept and some others were removed and stuff like that. But, yeah, that's the thing. But it's, like, very clear that, like, the games get worse and worse with each passing sequel. I think, like, it's, I don't wanna, you know, like, say ignorant stuff, but, you know, I feel like, the majority of times when a game company makes a sequel, they actually make the game worse than what it was before. Recently, actually, I have heard that, people claim that the Guild 2 was a lot better than the Guild 3. Now, I personally never played the Guild 2. I only played the third one. And from what I've seen, the Guild 3 is a fucking phenomenal game. I played it. I don't know what state the game is now. I am planning on purchasing it after I get a job, like after I study like programming and everything and shit like that. But from what I played on the pirated version before, like again, I don't know what state it is now, but I played before. Okay, assuming you can now become the sovereign. Okay, before you could take any position in the ministry, except for, you know, the sovereign, which is, or whatever, however you call it, which is like the very, very top. You're basically the king of the entire thing. You get to decide everything completely. So like you couldn't do that one, but assuming now you can do it, I wasn't there for when they added that update. Yeah, that's it. I think this is just a thing to like, this is a map thing. Hold on, if I go to this, yeah, I have to hold that. Yeah, okay, it's not important, so we can literally fast travel and that's it. Go. Yes. Bonsai. I don't know if I'm going to sleep during the day, because I don't know when my friends are gonna turn up to, like, you know, talk together and like play games together and stuff. So, you know, that, and in general, like people texting me and stuff. So I don't know. So there, we're here. Pretty sure I did everything in the other city. Pretty sure I did everything here. We can quickly sit through like a loading screen. Like we were in Versatalis. Let's quickly go to this whatever place where the Dead Kings DLC took place. Quickly, I just like want to go and see the map there, see what we have done. We're basically like finished the entire map, but like just to make sure, I just want to see how it looks. Oh, air conditioner. But I think first of all, like after the stream ends, right away I'm gonna go to Haven and Herf and like collect the resources for the stuff and like probably make a shovel. It's probably gonna make me make a what do you call that thing? I'll probably need to chop down a tree. Well, we'll see. Yeah, okay, the only thing here that remains is the heists and the other multiplayer missions. Everything else is just database entries and like other unimportant stuff. So yes, we have finished this place. Let's go back. Fast travel confirmed. Like I said, co-op is going to be the last thing we do in this entire series of Assassin's Creed Unity. It's the last thing on my mind. That's about it, basically. Nah, fucking shit. Holy fuck. Okay, so starting next episode in our series of just doing stuff, we will slowly but surely start, I guess, with, I don't know, collecting all of the collectibles. After we collect the collectibles, I'll probably do the assassin missions. And then I'll probably do the riddles, the enigmas, whatever the fuck you want to call them. And then these blue ones are, I don't think they're multiplayer related, even though they're like different colored. I think they're just like super special companion mission. What does that mean? It's a companion mission, but the majority of the ones that I click on are all one player. So I don't know what it means to have what it means like companion when all of them are literally single player. But okay. Strange. But after I do the collectibles, the assassinations, the enigmas, the companion missions, and what else will there be to do? So then all that will be left are the hastes and the general co-op missions. That would be the last thing. I'll probably give it a new series title, like Assassin's Creed Unity Co-op, co-op missions or stuff like that. And that's how that's gonna go. And then that's it. That's gonna be the end of Assassin's Creed Unity and the end of Assassin's Creed on this channel as we know it. Well, just, I'm not gonna ever play another Assassin's Creed game. Unity is gonna be the last game I play, ever. I guess, if ever, there is gonna be another giveaway or something like that, and I'll manage to grab a copy of the next game in the series, I might let's play it and stuff like that. But all in all, any game besides, you know, past Unity, the Assassin's Creed series is just like dead to me. The initial games were great, but once they got to this point, they just like shat their pants, and like Ubisoft just went fucking, I don't know what they did, but they just like ruined the series in my opinion. So that's gonna be all. How long have we been streaming for? We've streamed for 1 hour and 2 minutes, so cool. We just got to the 1 hour mark. If I wouldn't have traveled a few maps here and there, we could have finished it under 1 hour. Doesn't really matter. So with that, I think that I will thank you so much for watching this episode of Assassin's Creed Unity. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time, and goodbye.